Hey guys, it's me, Joy. I just wanted to come and do a really quick little update chit chat. I am up, it's kind of late. I'm making Christmas gifts. I am doing for all of the females in the family body butter, sugar scrub, and bath salts. So I've done all of the sugar scrubs and I've done all the bath salts, and this is, I thought it was going to be my last batch for the body butter, but I have 3 more that I need to make, and this one container of Shea Butter comes in a container like this. This one container only makes 3 jars, so I have to get back to the place to get some. And so I wanted to show you guys what, my ingredients are for it. So again, if you want to just look, this is the shea butter, that whole pack. I think it's about a cup of shea butter. And then after that melts down, and it's melting with coconut oil. So it's about a half a cup of coconut oil, a cup of shea butter, and then when that's all done and melted and I let that cool, I have the sweet almond oil, and you put in a half a cup of that. And I have quite a bit of fragrances. I think I am going to fragrance this batch with the vanilla pomegranate scent. And it smells really, really good. But yeah, so the body butters come out like this. And I put them in little quilted canning jars and put some tulle and ribbon on the top. So it's a part of my little pamper basket that I'm making for everybody, and I'm making them a scarf. So, this is some ideas that you can do when, you want to get a lot of gifts and you want to do it cheaply. I'm going to take you to the sugar scrubs. So these are my sugar scrubs, and I have the little canning jars which look like this when they're empty, and I cut out scrapbooking paper to put little colors on the lid, and the ingredients of the sugar scrub is half and half white and brown sugar, and so you fill it up to about 3/4 of the way, and then you fill the rest with olive oil. And do not get extra virgin olive oil because the scent is so entirely strong, it overpowers the fragrances. So I had to put a lot of fragrances in to just kind of curb the olive oil smell. And then I made all of the bath salts, and I found these little cute jars at Michael's, and I had some coupons, so they were $12.99 for a case of, I think it was 9. So you got 9 for $12.99, which was still a really good price. They're glass, has a little cork top on them, and I made the bath salts, which is a cup of Epsom salt, a tablespoon of baking soda, and fragrance, and I colored them. So I have quite a bit of colors here, and when I have time I'm going to go back and put little bows and ribbons on them. So yeah, and it was really, 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 really cheap to do this. And I got, a lot of the stuff I got at the dollar store. Okay, so my oil and everything is all melted. And turn that off. And here's a little thing, because I don't have a double boiler, I just put a small pot inside of a bigger pot, put water in the bottom. Don't have the water touching the pot because you don't want this to boil. So I'm going to take this off. You just want the heat of the water that's boiling to melt your butters. I'm going to pour it in this glass bowl. I'm going to just let that cool for a while, for about, I don't know, about 30 minutes. I'll let it cool. And then when it cools, I will put in a half cup of the sweet almond oil and a couple drops of fragrance. So it is cooled, and I've put in the, it's like, guys, I'm like super duper tired, but I need to get this stuff done. So I've finished putting in the oils. I added the half a cup of sweet almond oil, and let me just stir it up a little bit. So in here now we have a cup of shea butter, half a cup of coconut oil, and a half a cup of sweet almond oil. And it's starting to not firm up, but it's a lot. You could feel the resistance in it now, so it's starting to set up, and you can kind of see because it's sticking on the bowl. So after you add that, then you want to add your fragrance, and I am going to use vanilla pomegranate, and you just want to put a few drops in there. I know that's probably a little bit more than a few drops. And just kind of stir that up. And I kind of test the smell of it because the shea butter does have a pretty, it's not potent, but it's a pretty distinctive smell. And you want to make sure that that smell, which isn't a bad smell, kind of smell woodsy a bit, kind of smells, smell like, yeah, kind of smell like wood. Well, that's my thoughts of it anyways. I can still kind of smell that, so I'm going to put some more fragrance in it. Now that was quite a bit. So this is pretty much all you do. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting the smell right, and then I'm going to pop this in the freezer, and then I will be back to show you guys what you should have before you whip it. So I'll be back. And this is the consistency that you want it to be before you whip it. It's kind of set, but kind of not. So let me get my spatula. And break down the sides. So you do want to make sure you get the sides all in there. Scrape your bowl down, and then you just blend it. And I'm going to go ahead and do that because it's going to be loud. But just break it all away from the sides of the bowl and blend it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will come back with the final of the body butter. And this is the final of the body butter, all whipped up. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in a plastic bag and cut the tip off and pipe it into the jars. So I hope this was a helpful little last minute, or even if you have to plan for a type of gift, it definitely is something that people do enjoy. It's super duper luxurious. It just melts like butter. But yeah, it's great for your skin because of the oils that are used. It goes on a little shiny, but it absorbs into the skin really, really well. It leaves your skin soft. Because there's fragrance in it, you might, I don't know, I think it might be okay because it's not any alcohol in it. You can put it in your hair, all over your body, but it's wonderful. I love the way it smells right now. Glad I used that fragrance. But it's a pretty good gift. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the mason jars, decorate the top, and I am done with my Christmas gifts. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And hopefully I will see you guys later. Bye.